Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars The Old Republic video. And I did just actually finish doing this video, but I found out my narration had cut out after like 5 seconds, and so I was just talking into a mic that wasn't on, and so now I'm doing this video again, and that's basically why I'm going to make it a little bit quicker than normal, because I actually just did this once more. But anyways, new cartel market sales. We do have the Explorer packs available. And I know that the Stronghold packs were available last week, and I didn't actually do a video. And the reason for that was, I don't know, just in general, I was a little bit busy with my university starting and everything, and so I wasn't really able to get that video out there. But I did want to go ahead, buckle down, and make this video because, in my opinion, the Explorer packs are absolutely amazing. I think they are the best shipment to be released in the game. And the Wild Space Explorer pack specifically is one of the best cartel packs in the game. These packs are amazing not just in their ability to make you credits, the decorations, the bronze items that are the very common drops from these packs. They sell for a ton on the GTN and it all adds up. You can make a ton of credits off these packs. But perhaps more importantly is the quality of items and the reason why they sell so high on the GTN, which is the quality of these items are absolutely amazing. I mean, this was the golden age of hypercrates when the design of the items, the things Bioware was going for, were absolutely amazing. You can tell by just the bronze items. Like, if these were the bronze items that were being released now in the Gemini packs and the Battler packs, I would be ecstatic because these are actually nice bronze items. Things like the tactical infantry, like these bronze armor sets like the Battle-Worn Engineer. These are very, very common drops from these packs, and the reason why they're so cool is not only do they look nice, but when you complete the set and you go into battle stance, it actually activates animations. Like, how cool is that to have animations on your armor set? Kind of like weapon tunings but for your armor. For example, look at the Battle-Worn Engineer's armor set. It says right here, entering combat or unsheathing your weapon activates a visual effect. And for this particular armor set, it's these two droids that will follow you around and they'll kind of just hover around your body. So that's a very nice visual effect in general. Very good for a bronze item. I was hoping that maybe they would start incorporating that into gold items as well. And they did with the Sith Recluse that was released in the Shipment 8 Alliance pack, the Underworld Alliance pack. They kind of continued that trend up to that pack, and then we didn't ever see that again. But with the Sith Recluse, if you complete the entire armor set, you get that really cool droid following you around. And then some of the other really cool bronze armor set are things like the Ravager's armor set. And once again, I'm not actually too sure why this sells so well, but just the simple fact is that it does. You put it on the GTN, you can sell it for the higher end of hundreds of thousands, like maybe 900k. You might even be able to get a mil for the upper body armor and stuff. And that's very good for a bronze armor piece, because keep in mind, this stuff will be dropping a ton. And then you have the Havoc Squad armor set, one of the most rarest and most sought after and valuable armor sets in the game. I mean, definitely up there with Revan. Maybe not as high as a Revan's Mask or anything, but it's one of the most rarest armor sets. And it's gold and it'll drop from these packs. And if you do end up getting this drop, you're going to be making millions of credits. The upper body armor, the boots, the pants, and the helmet are all really good drops. And the bracers, the gloves, they're okay. And the belt, I mean, you'll still get millions of credits for it, but it won't be like really, really high millions of credits. And then you have some junk. Unfortunately, as with all cartel packs, you do end up having junk. Things like Lucy and Dre's armor set, the Armored Interrogator armor set. These, while you may be able to get decent prices for them on the GTN, and just generally with their aesthetic appeal, they don't look too nice, and yeah, they're kind of just junky. And so are the companion customizations. The Andronicus Revel and the Skadge customizations, those are very junky. But one thing that you'll find with this Wild Space Explorers pack that you won't find with many other cartel packs are the crystals. The crystals sell very, very well. And that's a very, very good mark of a pack because crystals are very common drops just in general. And I'll pull up a lightsaber here just so you guys can see how this crystal looks. As you guys can tell, it looks very nice. And that's probably why it sells so well on the GTN. And then the green crystal is the other version of the crystal from these packs. And a fun fact about this green crystal is that when it was first released in the Wild Space Explorer packs, they were actually ultra rare. And back at that time, ultra rare was probably like the platinum version of items back in the day. I mean, the jetpack, the Savannah Voranticus, these were all really new items, and they were all ultra rare, meaning they weren't even gold rarity. Like, they were above gold rarity. And for some reason, they thought this crystal was nice enough to make it ultra rare. And very soon they found that these crystals were selling for super cheap on the GTN, and so I guess finally now they decided to move it to bronze items. Then you have some very nice gold mounts as well. The Jetpack, the Cyberclaw Veranticus, the Hot Cantina Skiff. Those are all the gold mounts you're getting out of this pack. And then some of the silver stuff is really nice as well, like the Chem Lizard. The toy, the Gree Hypergrade. Now, as I've said in previous videos, toys have been extremely devalued by things like Grand Chance Cubes and stuff, but some toys are still able to sell very decently on the GTN. And the Gree Hypergrid is definitely one of them. These are one of the toys that will still net you a very, very nice profit on the GTN. And once again, going back to the quality of the items, it's very, very nice quality. It's a very cool looking toy. Finally, the lightsabers and the weapons. The Vengeance Unsealed lightsaber, as seen here on the screen, is a very nice lightsaber. It's got that really nice curvature, very big hilt, and it's got that rotating crystal. Everything you basically want in a very nice, unique weapon. And that definitely reflects in how it sells on the GTN. It sells for a very, very good amount of credits. Now, the other Explorer packs are still very good, but there's just a few things in there that I don't really like. The Outer Rim Explorer packs, it's got some nice stuff. Intelligence Officer armor set will net you a really nice profit, but it's just not as good as the Havoc Squad. Neither is the Darth and Dedu, but they're still very, very good gold armor sets and will still sell for millions on the GTN. Now, the best part about this pack is the Tactical Infantry set. This is a bronze armor set, as you guys can see, and I'll just quickly try to see if the animation will actually come up if I just preview the items. But once you've unlocked the entire armor set and you go into fight stance, similar to the Battle-Worn Engineer armor set, this will activate a very nice animation. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see it on the screen here. It's not working in the preview bar, but if I just click out of here, I'll show you guys in the photo. It's a very, very nice animation here, which has all these kind of tactical HUDs that come up, and once again, kind of like weapon tunings for your armor, and very, very nice, especially for a bronze armor set, and that definitely reflects in how it sells on the GTN. You'll be able to get a lot of credits for this, so it's one of those bronze armor sets that sells really, really well. So those are the very good highlights of this pack. Unfortunately, the other armor doesn't sell too well. You have a companion customizations in there, the crystals don't sell too well, and the mounts aren't too good. The mounts just simply aren't too good. You have a lot of crap mounts here, and then the Vectron Ranger is the gold, and that doesn't sell too well. I've just seen it on the GTN go for very low prices. And then the Rhymefrost White Fang, while maybe that would have sold well in its day, back in the day, it doesn't sell too well now because you do have a silver White Fang, a silver rarity White Fang you can get from the Disavowed packs, and they're very cheap on the GTN. So anyone who wants a White Fang can go ahead and pick up a much cheaper version that basically looks identical to this one. It's got the Sparring Droid as a toy, and that's one of those toys that used to cost a lot of credits, but now you can pick it up for like 10 to 15k on the GTN. And the weapons, similar to the other weapons from the Wall Space Explorer packs, will sell decently. And what I mean by that is they obviously won't be some of the rarest weapons in the game, but in terms of their quality, they look very nice, so you can use them on your own characters. But just compare it to one of the most worst weapons in the game, which is in the Stronghold packs, which are actually available last week. These are some of the worst weapons in the game. They look terrible, and that's definitely reflected in their price. You can pick them up for like under 1,000 credits on the GTN. So compared to those, these weapons are pretty nice. I'll quickly go through the other two packs. There's really not much to say. You have some of these really nice bronze armor pieces. The Dynamic Brawler armor set, if you complete the entire set, your eyes will glow. So that's a very nice animation. Similarly, the Energized Triumvirate armor set, you'll have this very nice sparking effect where, a lot of sparks fly off your armor. So those are very nice bronze and silver armor sets. Unfortunately, the gold stuff, the free to net is silver. You can net some very nice credits off of that, but the gold stuff isn't too good. It looks nice, but obviously not there and not on par with the Havoc Squad, which is available in the Wall Space Explorer packs. Then, as with the other packs, you have junk, but this one has the Ridge Hunter Ranker. That's a very, very good drop, and if you get lucky and you get that, you'll obviously be making a lot of credits, but it's a pretty rare drop, so don't be opening a Hyper Crate and thinking, I have a good chance of getting it, because quite frankly you don't. As I said, the RNG for some of these really good items, like the Ridge Hunter Ranker, the Havoc Squad, they're just very low. Finally, going into the Deep Core Explorer packs. This is probably the worst of the four. The only good thing in here is the Cartel Motorcycle. That's one of the rarest mounts, especially from these packs. It's a very, very cool mount. Sells for millions, but that's really the only good thing from this pack. Everything else is pretty bad. And so I definitely wouldn't deal with this pack. In my opinion, it's one of the worst. But those are the new Cartel Market sales. I'm really excited about them. I really like the Explorer pack, so I'm happy these are here. And if you saved up your Cartel coins or you saved up your credits and you're willing to spend the hefty prices on the GTN, these are the packs to try them on. because these are the packs to gamble with and to spend your credits on, because the quality of the items are amazing, and as I mentioned, everything else in the packs, like the decorations, they'll all rack up and you'll make tons of credits. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.